Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, if you're a follower of mine, we are in a new space, trying to still figure out some lighting here, so I apologize if it's not that great. There has been quite a gap in videos. Maybe it'll be better this way. Yeah, it's been a long time since I have been able to film, and I had so many plans to take you guys along on this journey that we've been on the past few weeks. However, life just got in the way. Things got really crazy and really busy. There was lots of illness in our family, but I do want to catch you guys up on everything that's been going on and just kind of fill you in. So we have moved cross country. We moved from Washington State and we are now down in Arizona. And I'm sorry, I feel like half of my face is just so dark here. This is crazy. So that's a little bit better there. So we have moved to a new state, and I planned to film a video of our drive and everything that we saw. However, there's a couple things that basically just made it too crazy for us to be able to film for YouTube. So, the days coming up to our move, my husband and I were both still working every day, on top of packing and doing all the things to prepare for such a big move, and also having two little ones. Not only was it the holidays, so just to kind of give you some context here, we left Washington January 13th is when we started our drive, because we drove here. And so my youngest turned 2 in December, and we also had Christmas. And then my oldest, her birthday's in January, and even though her birthday's at the end of the month, we wanted to celebrate with our family in Washington before we left, just because we weren't going to be able to spend it with them, and New Year's, obviously. So all of these things just made it really hard for me to film before we left, telling you guys just the progress of everything. And then the week that we were leaving, I got really sick, and the kids, they were both throwing up and they were up all night. I ended up getting a really bad cough that just would not go away. I actually thought that I had strep throat. I was going to urgent care, trying to figure out what was going on and getting tested for all the things, but it just was a really bad cold. And then pink eye went through our family. I got it in both eyes. I've never had pink eye before in my life, and it was miserable trying to work, which my day job, I work on a computer. So, having my eyes be bothering me on top of packing and taking care of kids, and also just how I looked, I couldn't film. And I had all of these issues all through our drive, and so, I couldn't really wear makeup or get myself together. The kids were pretty cranky, at least my youngest, from, being sick and not really enjoying the car ride. Excuse me. Favorite coffee here. So yeah. There was just so many things that kind of kept us from being able to film, but we are here now. We've been here for, today is exactly 2 weeks. We've been in Arizona and we are loving it. We love the warm weather, the sun every day. We have a homeschool space now, so it's like a homeschool room slash playroom, which is the room I'm in now. It's not complete. We still have some boxes, but there's tons of space for play and for our homeschool stuff. We do not have my daughter's desk right now, unfortunately. We had some issues getting everything to fit in our U-Haul and our vehicle, and sadly had to leave a couple things behind last minute, which was very hard and very sad because there was a couple things that were very special, which I would just have loved to bring everything with us. Another reason why part of the move was just so hard. Anyways, we have a coffee table in the room now, as well as kind of like a little bed that we have set up. So we just kind of do homeschool wherever we want, which we did anyways. We didn't use her desk every day. It was more of a kind of designated place for her to do artwork and things like that. But we do plan on getting another desk for her at some point, just so she has somewhere to sit if she would like to. So yeah, we've been here 2 weeks now, and this past week was the first week we actually really jumped back into homeschool. We took probably the majority of January off school. Like I said, we were still working, and so basically, even though I was working from home, during my lunches and breaks, instead of doing homeschool, we really needed to focus on packing and just getting everything ready. So there was probably only a few days in January that we did school, but even though it stressed me out a little bit, we did not take a long break during like the Christmas holiday. We did school all the way through that, except for like the day of, which when it comes to homeschooling, I feel like a lot of us moms consider the things that we do on the holidays to still be learning, because like we're cooking together or doing games or like watching movies, where there's just like always ways in life to learn together. So anyways, yeah, I knew that it wouldn't be too detrimental for us to take some time off in January, and I feel like it was still educational to be teaching my daughter about our move and the new state that we're going to, and for her to see, you know, the landscape and beauty around us as we drove. So there was still opportunity there for her to learn, and discussions that we had along the way. However, once we got here, you know, we had to kind of just get the house together, unpack, get everything organized, which we're still doing. We're not completely there yet. Some stuff is definitely going to take time. We only had about a week to kind of just get everything in the right room and unpack the necessities, and then we started work, both of us, like the Monday after that first week. So there's still things that we're trying to get done and get situated. But I would say our first week back to school was a great success. I don't know what it is about having like a new space or just like a fresh start. I've never felt like a homeschool space was needed. You know, we've done so much homeschool just from our living room or our couch. But just something about having like a little change in the routine has just kind of made school every day feel better. We have more space to kind of spread out. Previously, because we didn't have like a designated space, it's like if we were going to be doing bigger projects or science experiments, we kind of had to bring everything to that place, and then when we were done, move it, because we couldn't like leave it in our living space or places that my toddler could get to it. So just having space to spend more time on these things and be able to like leave them or display them or, you know, continue on them every day. It's just been really nice. It's been really refreshing. And, you know, I have a lot of plans for this homeschool space. So we are certainly not exactly where we want to be. I have not even been able to hang anything on the walls yet. Like, as you can see, a lot of these posters and things like that are just like hanging on the window. So we will get there eventually. And, you know, if you guys are interested in like a tour at some point of our homeschool space, definitely let me know in the comments. I think, you know, when I get it more organized and exactly how I want it, I would definitely be willing to do that. One nice thing is that we have so much natural lighting with these windows. So it's just a really great space that I'm excited about. Yeah, so that's what we have been up to. That's why we have not had a lot of content lately. But if you have seen the past week, I have started to try and do some shorts, which I have never done before. I'm so not like tech savvy. Even my videos, I feel like I could obviously use so much work compared to some of the other YouTube moms that I see, but I'm trying to get out what I can, and the shorts seem to be a little bit easier for me to kind of get out quickly to show you guys some things we might be doing on a day-to-day basis. But you can also follow me on Instagram as well and see some things in the stories that we're doing on a day-to-day basis if you want some more updates. But I do plan on getting some more content out to you guys soon now that life has kind of settled down a little bit. Please let me know in the comments some things that you guys would like to see, you know, either a homeschool room tour or some, you know, hauls. I have not done like a book or really kind of like curriculum haul in a long time. You know, unboxings, favorite videos, any of those things that you guys feel like you would like to see, please let me know, and that's what I will work on first. I can't say yet if I have like a set schedule or like how many videos I'm going to be able to do a week. I'm just not quite there yet, but I promise to work on it. But of course, at the end of the day, family comes first. So, you know, that's just kind of how things are right now. So thank you guys for staying here. Those of you who have continued to follow me even without the regular content. We're actually very close to 300 subscribers, which is so exciting. So please, if you are not subscribed yet and you like this kind of content with homeschool, mom life, you know, travel, things like that, please subscribe or hit the bell notification so that you'll know when new content is available. And please let me know in the comments just any of your thoughts. If you have things to say or suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Thank you again for being here, and hopefully I will be back here soon with more videos. It is actually my daughter's actual birthday today, even though we've already celebrated with some family in Washington. So we're gonna go do, I think, an arcade today, and then tonight maybe some pizza and cake with some of our family that's in Arizona. So that's what I'm gonna get to now. Thanks again for being here, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.